تخيل أنه امرأة ستكمل عامها 100 ليتم اغتصابها من قبل مراهق لم يكمل حتى سن 20. حنتكلم عن قضيتين مختلفتين ولكن متشابهين في بشاعتهم. أول شيء عندنا غافن رامسي، وكان وقت ارتكاب الجريمة عمره 17 سنة. مارغريت دوغلاس، وعاشت لعمر 98 سنة. اختفت في 6 أبريل من عام 2018، وبعد 3 أيام قام ابن أخيها بالإبلاغ عن اختفائها. بعد بحثه عنها عثر على جثة مارغريت دوغلاس بعد 3 أيام داخل خزانة منزلها، حيث وجدها ابن أخيها ملقاة في خزانة الملابس، وعليها بعض الملابس وحذاء وأغراض مبعثرة ليتم إخفاء الجثة. وقام على الفور بإبلاغ الشرطة. الشرطة بدأت مباشرة بالتحقيق، وكانت أولى الملاحظات أن محفظة مارغريت مفقودة. وعند تفتيش المنطقة وجدوا قفاز بلاستيكي في حديقة منزلها الخلفية به الحمض النووي الخاص بها وبغافن. طيب كيف وصلوا للمجرم؟ حدثت سرقة لمقطورة بناء في نفس المنطقة، وأثناء التحقيق فيها تم تتبع هاتف ترك في مكان الحادث. الهاتف هذا أوصلهم إلى شخص اسمه زاكري، واللي اعترف بأنه كان برفقة صديقه غافن ويعيش في نفس الحي. هنا بدأت الشكوك تدور حول غافن، وعند تفتيش هاتفه وجدوا صورة مرعبة، صور لمارغريت وهي نايمة داخل منزلها، وصورة أخرى التقطت لها بعد وفاتها. راح أحط لكم التحقيق مع غافن، وحتشوفوا كمان بعض التفاصيل البشعة اللي ما ذكرتها لكم حتكون مذكورة في الفيديو هذا.
Sure I can't get you a drink? I know telling me about it doesn't give you much relief.
Just the fact that it ruined my life.
We can't go back and change it.
No.
At this point, we just have to figure out what's going on with you, okay? And you didn't take anything from the house. Like I said before, it doesn't make a difference either way.
I mean, what other crime could I commit that would really matter at this point?
So when she died, was she on the couch or on the floor?
Floor.
Were you on top of her then?
Kind of.
Like straddling her?
Yeah.
And did you use one hand or both?
Both.
Did you squeeze it or push her against the floor or both?
Both.
And you said you don't remember if she was bleeding at that point?
The only reason I can think of bleeding is when I put my hand over her mouth.
So when you were holding her hand over her mouth, you might have pushed too hard and maybe made her nose bleed?
Yeah.
The detectives knew Gavin had skipped over several particularly nauseating details, but those would eventually come out too.
So how long do you think you were in the house before you woke her up?
I don't know, probably like 10, 15 minutes.
And then from the time you woke her up to the time you ended up on top of her, choking her, how long did that whole part take?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Was she like fighting back with you then, trying to struggle, and then you guys went down?
Yeah. I think on our way down is when we got ripped.
But you don't remember ripping her panties?
Margaret's underwear was not just torn, but completely ripped from her body. Her bloody nightgown and bra were pushed up around her upper body. Fearing the implications, crime scene investigators swabbed all of Margaret's clothing, her body, and the items in the closet. The results would once again emphasize how reprehensible this crime was.
Did she say anything to you when this was happening? Did you say anything to her?
No, I didn't. It happened.
It happened quick.
That's when I noticed the potential. So I tried to pick it up, I couldn't pick it up. I'm thinking, what's holding the shoe? So I just I grabbed another piece of clothing and threw it back. And I've never seen this before in my life. White, and I touched it, it was cold, felt clammy, but felt like styrofoam to me. So I moved it.
You all right?
Give me a minute.
Yep.
Margaret's other shoe was also found in the closet, carelessly thrown on top of her, along with other items from the closet. It appeared that Gavin had pulled items down at random in an effort to conceal the body, including a sweater and a vacuum cleaner. This vile post-mortem assault was the nauseating reason the blackberry jam was found in the living room. Testing on the jar revealed the presence of male DNA, though it could not be matched specifically to Gavin. Similar testing revealed Margaret's DNA on the outside of the gloves and Gavin's on the inside, along with evidence of sperm. Male DNA was also found on her ripped underwear. And still, the horror continued. All of the photos and videos of Margaret were discovered in a hidden app on Gavin's phone, labeled Dark. It was password protected with the word murder. Yet Gavin still continued taking pictures. In addition to taking photographs of Margaret while she slept, unaware of the danger, he also documented the revolting process of violating her dead body.
Oh my God, oh my God. 98 years old. Just living out her days. And here's my son. My son did this. And I'm mother all these people out here. And it's my son.
Was she still alive when he was doing that? I don't believe. Oh my God. This isn't happening. This isn't real.
وفي يناير من عام 2019 صدر الحكم على غافن رامسي بالسجن مدى الحياة دون إمكانية الإفراج المشروط بسبب قتله العجوز مارغريت دوغلاس، كما حكم عليه ب10 سنوات إضافية بتهمة السطو و10 سنوات بتهمة الاختطاف وسنة واحدة بسبب سوء معاملة الجثة. والآن مع قصة المراهق الثاني وعمره 14 سنة في وقت ارتكاب الجريمة واسمه جيسي ستون. تسلل جيسي إلى منزل جارته المسنة التي كانت تبلغ من العمر 91 سنة، ودخل غرفتها أثناء نومها واعتدى عليها جنسيا وجسديا بشكل عنيف. استيقظت الضحية وهي تصرخ من شدة الألم، وتم نقلها إلى المستشفى وهي تعاني من كدمات ونزيف في وجهها ورقبتها وذراعها. الشرطة بدأت التحقيق فوراً واستعانت بكاميرات المراقبة التي أظهرت شاباً يركض قرب المنزل بنفس ملابس جيسي، وتم جمع أدلة من مسرح الجريمة زي تحليل الحمض النووي يؤكد تطابق العينة مع جيسي. وعند استجوابه اعترف بكل شيء وذكر أنه دخل المنزل بدافع مشاهدة محتوى إباحي ثم اعتدى على الضحية. وجهت إليه تهم الاغتصاب والسطو العنيف، وعلى الرغم من صغر سنه قررت المحكمة محاكمته كشخص بالغ نظراً لبشاعة الجريمة. أصدرت المحكمة حكماً بالسجن لمدة 25 سنة على جيسي، بالإضافة إلى ذلك سيخضع لمدة 30 عاماً من المراقبة بعد الإفراج عنه، ويجب عليه التسجيل كجاني جنسي. والالتحاق بدورات لإدارة الغضب.
Okay, is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
Yeah, we when I said goodbye to her, we hugged, like a slight hug.
Okay.
That's...
Let me be a little bit more specific. Your DNA was on her underwear.
What?
Because I don't... And we don't think that was the intention. But we need to understand what happened then.
She deserves the truth to be told, and you know it. Personally, I can't believe that this is a horrible thing with you, John. That's a horrible thing.
I don't even have the ability to do that.
Well, it's hard for me to believe too. It's really hard for me to believe too that you would do a thing like this.
I didn't.
But how many times have you been caught in lies?
I know.
And this is the whole reason why you're on restriction. It's because you're not telling the truth about things. If this woman deserves to have the truth, she deserves it, and you know that.